On the map, we're at this parking area, and we're going to take the Hemlock Nature Trail to here, and then the Big Bear Trail up to there where the waterfall is, and then back. Round trip, it should be about a mile. So I'm starting off on the Hemlock Nature Trail because I like to be closer to the water. Tell you now, I'm not an expert animal tracker. I recognize a bear. That's about it. The rest of them, I don't know. It would be nice to see a bear. I haven't seen one in a while, since earlier this year when I was in the Smokies. What do you think? Would y'all like for me to see a bear? Would you like that? This park is actually where I started my backpacking journey. Took my first backpacking trip here. Went up to the Sawtooth campsites, which are that way, up the mountain. And I was carrying like 40 to 50 pounds. Way too much. Learned some valuable lessons that time though. It was a good trip though. But yeah, after that I realized that's how you get the solitude. You got to put your stuff on your back and hike up into the mountains away from the noise and the city lights, and I loved it. Became addicted, and I've been doing it ever since. I actually came and backpacked here several times since then. This is like where I like to come to practice my backpacking before I go to like the harder trails or the longer trips out west, like I've done at Yellowstone National Park. But the campsites are still down from Hurricane Helene damage. Well, the ones that I liked, not all of them. So I'm gonna wait until they repair them before I start backpacking here again. Figured I'd come today to check out Big Bear Falls, which is the Big Bear Falls Trail is a newer trail. They just opened it up a few years ago. Before that, it was only the trail to High Shoals Falls, the main waterfall that most people come here to see. That trail is also closed right now, so we won't be seeing that one today. We'll take what we can get. Hopefully they can get it repaired soon, and I'll definitely be back. Look, you can see all the tree damage up there. All the trees falling from the storm. Looks crazy. And even right here too. Wow. Got on my fleece today. It's a little bit nippy. Temperature at my car was 45 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm sure it's colder near the water, and as I go up higher in elevation on the trail, won't be that much today though. But yeah, if I do start to get too hot, I'll peel off this fleece. I have on 2 shirts under it. That looks wild, seeing all of those trees down up there. Oh, there are people up there. Maybe they're hiking towards the Sawtooth area. I wonder if the trees fell on the stairs that go to the main waterfall. That's why it's still closed. It's hard to move these trees, especially in the backcountry. Wow. Wow. Looks way different. All those trees right there, that's from the storm, and the trees further back. Water still looks very clear though. This is the main area. Most people hike up there to the main waterfall and back. I would hike up usually and then take the loop around to the Shinny Creek campground. I like to camp there. Or I would hike straight up to the waterfall and then up above the waterfall to the Upper Falls campground. Both of those are really good ones. Hopefully they still are. We shall see in the future though. I see a ranger truck parked up there, I guess, waiting just in case they gotta ticket anybody for going past the sign. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not one of those guys. I'm a rule follower. Let's go down here to Big Bear Falls. Wow, wow, wow. The trail for the Shinny Creek campsite is over there somewhere. All those fallen trees. That's gonna take a long time to clear up. If they even decide to do it. Wow. It's one of my favorite campsites. I gotta find a new spot. It's gonna be a couple years if I can get up in there. That sucks. Hold your horses. There's a trail right there. Below all the trees, and it looks like they've already started cutting down some of the trees that are leaning over the trail. Probably more so they can get up in there and assess the damage. I don't know if they'll let people hike on that trail with all those trees right there. A lot of them look like they could fall down the hill at any time. That sucks. What is kind of cool though is I saw somebody's video that hiked here within the past week or two, and it's honestly part of the reason why I'm here. He saw a bear on that side. Would be nice to see one. I'd never seen a bear in this park, and I've been coming here for right at about 10 years. Maybe I'll see one someday, especially with all these changes to the landscape. That would be cool though. This little mic that I have is sensitive. I be trying not to breathe too hard, because y'all gonna hear all of it. See? But also working on my breath control, because I don't want to be winded from these small hikes. It usually does take my lungs and heart about a mile or two to warm up though. Once I hit my little stride, I'm good to go. The hard breathing usually stops unless I'm going up a steep incline. Almost to the waterfall though. Slippery surfaces. If it's green or brown, you going down. There it is. Big Bear Falls. There's a sign that says trail ends here. I don't know if that was always there. I don't remember seeing it in the past. I guess people would try to climb and keep going. Sat down for a while talking to a gentleman. It's getting a little dark. The sun's about to dip behind the mountain. So I'm going to take off soon. What do y'all think? You like it? I like it. It's probably one of the closer waterfalls I can get to from my place. It's what, like an hour and a half to get here? Wish the trail was a little bit longer, but it's all good. Make the most of it. I'll probably come back soon and backpack up to the Sawtooth campsites again. That was my first campsite, the first time I ever went backpacking. I haven't been there since. That's how much I struggled with all that weight on my back, but I'll come back and do it someday soon. Anyway, appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Y'all be easy, keep your hair greasy, and cover your mouth whenever you sneeze.